Ever wondered how a studio that once defined modern superhero cinema ended up producing films that even loyal fans quietly avoid talking about? The truth is, not every Marvel Studios release lands with impact. Some of them feel like expensive noise rather than storytelling. Let's talk about 3 of the most criticized Marvel films and why audiences rejected them. First, Thor: Love and Thunder. On paper, it should have worked. A god dealing with grief, identity, and lost love. But in execution, it collapses under tonal confusion. The film constantly undercuts emotional moments with forced humor. Instead of exploring the weight of Thor's transformation, it turns everything into a running joke. Even the villain, Gore, played by Gore the God Butcher, feels wasted, a powerful concept reduced to an underwritten storyline. Audiences didn't dislike it because it was funny. They disliked it because it refused to be serious when it needed to be. Second, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. This movie tried to position itself as a major multiverse-level event, introducing Kang the Conqueror as the next big threat. But the execution felt visually artificial and emotionally hollow. The quantum realm looked like a CGI playground with no weight or realism. Kang, instead of feeling like an existential danger, ended up underused and inconsistently written. The film had scale without tension, and spectacle without grounding. That combination kills audience investment. Third, Eternals. This is probably the most divisive one. It tried to be philosophical, slow, and mythological, a complete shift from standard Marvel structure. But instead of feeling profound, it often felt distant and emotionally disconnected. With so many characters, none of them got enough depth to truly anchor the story. The pacing dragged, the dialogue felt overly explanatory, and the emotional stakes never fully landed. Even though it attempted ambition, execution turned it into one of the most forgettable entries in the franchise. Now here's the pattern. These movies didn't fail because audiences hate change. They failed because they lack balance. Too much comedy ruins emotional weight. Too much scale destroys intimacy. Too much exposition kills immersion. Modern Marvel sometimes confuses complexity with chaos and humor with character development. But audiences are not rejecting superheroes. They are rejecting hollow storytelling wrapped in expensive CGI. The real issue is simple. When everything is important, nothing feels important anymore.